Jaguar Nation. You're the new governor of the Jaguar Nation. So, Your Honor, welcome to Southern University. AD Banks, this is huge. And you folks, we look forward to you supporting him financially, supporting him coming back to the games. And then we to have the likes of Inez and Avery here for you, Coach Faulk. I can only say that we love you and we appreciate you. And on behalf of my chair of athletics, Warren Rutledge, my other board member, Donna Ray Henry, my vice chair, any other board members, we welcome you, and Dr. Ronnie Whitfield. So thank you for coming, and let's sit back and enjoy the festivities.
I see the one and only Henry Baptiste is in the house. How you doing, Henry Baptiste? Whenever they need something, food, money, Henry Baptiste is there, and we'll definitely need that. Marshall Faulk, Carver High School. In the last 2 seasons at Carver High School, you rushed for 1,800 yards and scored 32 touchdowns. At San Diego State, he was the first Aztec to be named the first-team All-American by the Associated Press, 3-time All-American, 3-time Heisman Trophy finalist, 5th player in NCAA history to record back-to-back rushing titles, led the nation in rushing in 1991 and 92. Left San Diego State holding 19 school records, including career rushing yards at 4,589, 62 touchdowns. You think that guy knows how to score a touchdown? And ran for an NCAA record 386 yards in one game. One game. He was the 2nd overall pick in 1994 NFL draft by the Indianapolis Colts. 5 seasons with the Indianapolis Colts, 7 with the St. Louis Rams. He was the NFL most valuable player in 2000. He won the Super Bowl 34, 7-time Pro Bowl selection, 3-time NFL Offensive Player of the Year, 3-time first-team All-Pro selection, 3-time second-team All-Pro selection, 7 times he rushed for 1,000 yards in a season, 7 times. First player in NFL history to gain 2,000 yards from scrimmage in 4 consecutive seasons from 98 to 2001. He scored 136 touchdowns, 100 rushing, and 36 receivings. He is the only player in NFL history to accumulate 12,000 rushing yards and 6,000 receiving yards. His 19,154 all-purpose yards rank 6th all-time in NFL history, including induction into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2011. Get up for this guy. He's our Hall of Fame coach. A standing ovation like we just won the 4th straight Bayou Classic. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to talk about the process of getting him here to Baton Rouge, one of the big guys who was instrumental doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our athletic director. We still call him Coach Roman Banks.
How about it, Jaguars? You know, indeed, this is an exciting day today, and I want to give a couple of shout outs. First of all, I want to thank our president, Dennis Shields, and our Chancellor Pierre, for entrusting this process. Touch me on the shoulder every once in a while. Chancellor say, well, you're going to update me? I say, not yet. But also to this board, to our chairman, Chairman Clayton, and also to our vice chair, Abraham, and to the chair of athletics, who I've been working very closely with, Attorney Rutledge. You know, I want to take at this time to tell you guys thank you, because with you guys' support, we've been able to go out and land such a candidate like this. I was able to have some closed doors meeting and say, hey, times are not the same. And what was conventional 5 years ago is not conventional in athletics anymore. Our 3rd generation students are not coming to the Bluff because of their uncles, their aunties, or their grandparents to play sports anymore. This thing has changed. It's all about facilities and all about what you can give me in money, NIL. So it's not like it used to be when I was 30 pounds lighter playing sports. It's not the same. And so you have to have enough intelligence as a leader to learn what are the game changers of today's time? The game changers are being able to have someone that can extend. When I say extend, that means open up the doors in a variety of ways. Engage booster and alum engagement. Being able to walk into a home and knock on the door, and the parents accept who you are because of your accolades, say that's who you are. Not only that, because of that's what your character states. Being able to generate dollars as he's been able to do for me already, y'all. Been able to go and get some phone calls that we never been able to get, to upgrade locker room facilities, to make sure we have proper nourishment for our student athletes. So this hire is also about a CEO that can help the athletic take this whole program to another level and help our alums and our supporters to be proud and to be able to go get the best student athlete that we possibly can get and graduate them, and so they can be successful in life. That's been the story that we've been able to talk about. I want y'all to give them a round of applause. Now, I think one of the tools in my belt that I had was, and y'all probably know it before we got back here, I seen something on social media that we was able to get in the plane. We was able to get in the private jet, us three, my leadership team here, be able to go get in a private jet. And I tell Marshall, we not as poor as you think we are. He told me the other day, he said, you think Tony gonna let me use that plane a few times, go knock on the door? You know, so, and obviously to be able to talk to Aeneas and Avery and all those guys, that's been coaching me through this thing, and that I lean on a lot on you guys. And I want y'all to know that I appreciate it very much. Rock is his agent that's kind of fighting me on a lot of things. So we've been able to come together. And Marsha said this, he told us in private, y'all, say, we should have done this 5 years ago. I said, you probably should be right. But we're going to make this official real quick. I know you all don't want to hear from me, but we're going to make this official. And I'm going to ask those guys that I just named, chair, my athletic chairman, want to come up, and other board members. Chairman, y'all come up. Mr. Henry, come up.
Avery and Aeneas come up too.
Come up. Chair, why don't you present this to him, his jersey, so we can make this official and everybody get around the way and stand up.
I want the chairman to join me in officially welcoming Marshall Faulk as the next head football coach of the Southern University Jaguars. Welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Marshall, before you come, Aeneas and Avery, I want you to say a few words before we bring up our coach.
Okay. You go first. You go first.
They're fighting about who's going first.
Thank you, Chairman Clayton. This is indeed a pivotal moment for Southern University football, but our entire sports program, academic, this university is so special to me. I've never flown here for a football press conference. That's the truth. That's the truth. But I just want to thank each and every one of you for being here. When you look at this campus has produced so many outstanding men and women that are doing some unbelievable things in the world. We're adding Coach Marshall Faulk to that special place here at Southern University. He's going to need all of our support in every way. And you know what I'm talking about. I met my wife here 39 years ago on this campus. We've been married almost 35 years. And one of the things that we've always lived by is don't be paralyzed by failure or intoxicated by success. Every sports program have their ups and downs, but at the end of the day, we're going to have a tremendous amount of success because of the leadership of Marshall Faulk. I really believe that in my heart, and I pray each and every day that we put a good staff around him, recruit the right players that make good decisions on and off the field. And when we do that, We're not only going to win just the Bayou Classic, we're going to win it all. God bless you. Brief but clear. Southern University prepared my wife, my dad, my brother to be successful on and off the field. And we may be HBCU, but we're second to none. And the current students need to understand that. There are people that are influencing throughout the world that's come from this great institution. And we will not sleep on it. So I am not surprised, but I want to share with you a text where you can hear Marshall's heart. I texted him the other day and I asked him, I said, hey, bro, I'll be at the press conference. I will be there. Thanks for accepting your next assignment. Marshall's response, it's a calling. Now I get to bless some young men and do what all the people whom influenced me by teaching and giving them what they need to be successful on and off the field. Yeah, come on, somebody. A jovial moment. We were flying, I don't know if you remember this, we were on an airplane. I think when you one of the guys that would stay up the whole time and we had a 4-hour flight, it's about a few of us on the plane when we were playing with the Rams. Rock, I never forget, I'm half asleep. Marshall's reading a book. So I wake up a little, I don't really care he's reading a book, but he wants to ask me a question about the book. He says, if a truck, and he told me the amount of weight the truck had, if it was on frictionless ice, how far would it move? Man, I'm trying to get sleep, man. I say, tell me again, how much weight it had in the back? He told me how much weight. I said, what's the question again? He said, it has this amount of weight. It's on frictionless ice. How far will it move? I'm thinking, I'm saying to Marshall, I said, oh, it might move a certain amount of distance. He said, he put that smile just like y'all gonna see. Aeneas is on frictionless ice. It's not going to move. But I will tell you, Southern is getting ready to move. Come on, Marshall.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 22nd head coach of Southern University from New Orleans, Louisiana, right here, one of the best running backs of all, and he's going to bring pride back to the Jaguar Nation. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only head coach of Southern University, Marshall Faulk.
Thank you. Thank you. And let's be clear, the pride has never left. So we don't have to bring it back. All right. It's always been here. And I'm gonna say, although I did not go to school here, I can speak because of these two gentlemen right here, how prideful they are about this wonderful institution and how much they reached out to me to tell me what me being here would mean to them personally. It was the catalyst of me being here. I want to tell you guys, usually when I get up in front of crowds, I'm scripted. And what I decided today was, I was like, I'm going home. So in saying that and going home, what I'm going to do is just be authentic and honest with you guys about what this means to me, what we plan to do, and what I'm looking forward to. So I'll start with what this means to me. Listen, for me to have my first head coaching job in this state that gave me everything, and provided everything for me as I sent that message to Aeneas, it means the world to me to be here. I could not have it be any other way and be any other place than here doing what we're about to do, because I don't know if you guys, these colors, and it might be a different rendition, these colors, they've been good to me. I feel comfortable with these colors wearing them. I feel like something great is upon us So, as I also understand, to whom much is given, much is expected. And as they were talking about what they expect, there's no fear in me. Winners win. That's it. Winners win. And if you're a winner, then you win. You go out and do what you do. And at every level, somehow, some way, I found a way to find the win. And that's what we're going to do. That's what we are going to do. We are going to deliver a team that plays with heart, that plays with passion, and that goes out there and represent this community the way that you want to be represented. The players that take the field, they're going to step on that field as young men. I mean, as boys, they're going to leave here as young men. And what we plan to do is make sure that they excel off the field as well as on the field. Because a lot of times the on the field purpose, it happens, but then when they get off the field, it doesn't. We're going to make sure that they have the tools to succeed in life as well as in football. I look forward to, and I just like this continues to come to me. I hope that you guys like football in the second half as well as you do the first half. Although I love the band, there will be football played in the third and fourth quarters. And I look forward to seeing you guys there. But I just believe that I'm up here because of one person. Probably the best coach that I ever had. Coach Wayne Reese taught me football. And I lost my father, and then he taught me life. I could think back to my second year in the league. I was injured. We were in the playoffs, and this had never happened to me. I'm like, I'm hurt. I can't play. I'm watching the guy do my job, and I'm struggling with it. And coach, he said, if you travel down a road with no speed bumps, you're headed for a dead end. And I'm like, how does that apply to me? And it didn't take me long to figure it out. This was just another speed bump in life. And in life, we're going to have speed bumps. We all have them. What we all have to learn how to do is, how do we get through adversity? Sports provides adversity for us. It prepares us for life. And if you go through it with integrity and honesty and be true with yourself, you find out who you are. And if you continue to move, what you end up doing is, regardless if there's fear, if there's hurt or whatever, you end up coming through it because you're moving. We got to continue to move. I hope that every young man that put on these colors, I hope that they have a dream. And it's required. I feel like in life, a person with no goals and dreams, they're not living with the purpose. And we intend to make sure that every young man that plays on this football team, that they play with the passion and that they play with the purpose. I look forward to putting a winning football team out there that you're happy to support, that you look forward to not just winning, but to dominate. One of the things that I used to love to hear Michael Irvin say was, to beat a man, you attack his weakness. To break a man, you attack his strength. And we are committed to attack our opponent's strength. We want to beat them. We want to beat them when they're at their best, playing their best, because we're going to be our best. This is I can't even say that I dreamt this, but it's definitely, as Ania said and shared my words, it's definitely a calling to be coaching. Whether it was my agent, other coaches, friends, that's all they kept telling me over the past 20-something years, that I needed to be coaching. And when I went to Colorado with Coach Prime, I found it. I was like, wow, there's something here for me to teach and to make sure that the next generation is playing the game the right way. So I look forward to making sure that when you spend your money on a ticket or you invest in this program, that you get your ROI. I'm gonna make sure that you get your ROI. So this is an honor and a pleasure. Roman, I want to thank you. A lot of phone calls. The board, you guys for coming out to Colorado. Oh man, I actually had fun sitting down with you guys and allowing you guys to pick my brain about football, because the reality is, when you sit down, they're not sitting down to hire you. They're sitting down to figure out why they shouldn't hire you. And we actually, it was hard for both of us. I had no reason not to like this institution and them. And I hope that they felt the same way. But the work that they put in, just the sheer that they traveled and came up, it shows that the dedication to this institution, to this football program, and I think all athletics, what they put into it, that they are committed. And all that I ask you, yes, here's what's going to happen. We're going to ask for money. But more than money, I need your time. I need you sitting there. I need you there with us. The kids need to see you. They need to feel your presence. I've played in a lot of environments. Trust me, it's better to play with your fans in the stands cheering for you. So if you commit to showing up, I commit to putting the best product that we can out there on that field, giving you all that they have to win football games. Thank you.
Chancellor, Mr. Pierre, come on, say something a minute. Come on, Mr. Pierre.
Coach Faulk, welcome to Jaguar Land. Welcome to the Bluff. We're so proud of you and your accomplishments and the things that you have done. And we know that you will make history on this ground, this historical ground, because we make history every day. Thank you.
The president here of Southern University, your thoughts of Marshall Faulk being the coach of Southern University.
I'd love to hear you talk about what happens to student athletes and how it impacts the rest of their lives. And a couple of other things I will tell you. Nation. And they love the band, but they'll stay and watch great football after that. I'm grateful that a winner like you has chosen to come and join us and lead us into a new future for the football program. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow's Give Day. We got to put our money where our mouth is. We've got a big-time Hall of Fame coach. Everybody that's talked about him, Peyton Manning, to all of us coaches of the National Football League, so that guy should have been a coach a long time ago. He's a coach on the field. Now he's going to be coaching for the sideline at A.W. Mumford Stadium. We need you to buy those tickets. Buy those tickets. Coach, I don't want to put you under pressure because you have ice water in your veins. You never were under pressure. You won a Super Bowl and an MVP, for God's sakes. 278 days until kickoff. You ready?
We ready.
And we got to give money, NIL money for these kids, get the best student athletes. That's the name of the game now. NIL money to give the student athletes and also for facilities. We need locker room improvements. We need everything we can get to make sure that when that student athlete comes from all over the world, they are here. Just like Lacumba is pointing to me right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do it. Tony, you want to say something else?
Call the media. Will you take questions, Coach? All right. Y'all got that? Y'all got it?
All right. We're going to have the media here in just a moment because we're going to do it right there. But, Coach, do you feel that this is your calling in all life? You said this was your calling, but, Coach, your players at Colorado, your players that you played with in the National Football League, at San Diego State, your coaches, Mike Marks called you a beautiful mind. Dick Vermeil said you made him a smarter coach. So how does this day for you mean you're now the head coach of Southern University? Has this day been coming a long time?
It has been coming a long time. And part of the time, I did not know that because I was doing other things. But when you, as I share, when you have so much to give, and so much has been given to you, you figure it out and you understand that there's a lot that goes on in this game. There's a lot that this game teaches you, but making sure that the kids understand how the ups and downs of this game and how you go through them, it mirrors life.
Now, Coach, you're from New Orleans, and E.S. Williams from New Orleans. We've got some great talent in New Orleans, one of the best NFL-bred talent in the city of New Orleans. I feel that we can definitely, with you and Aeneas's help and all of the help of your coaches you're going to get, we'll be able to recruit big-time New Orleans players to come here, like Edna Carr dominating right now, your school, Carver, and what have you. So I know you're going to be able to recruit the New Orleans area very well.
The idea is to let those kids know that we want them here, to not expect them to just, oh, they're going somewhere else, to go let them know that we are available here, and what we do here, we can get them where they want to go, just like any other school.
Yeah. Coming from an NFL Hall of Famer from the city of New Orleans and an unbelievable Hall of Fame defensive back from the city of New Orleans. Thank you so much. We're very happy you're here in Baton Rouge. And now we want to say, ladies and gentlemen, again, go to gojagsports.com to get all the information about giving to Southern University and the donations. The media will be going back in the room. You'll be able to ask her any questions you want. 278 days away from kickoff for Southern University.
And media, once you finish talking to Coach Faulk, there will be a motorcade to escort you off the campus if you have to go to any other events. So when you wrap that up.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, go Jaguars.